Since we first reviewed the diatonic seventh chords in C major in the last lesson, let's contrast those with C minor in this lesson. First, let's review what the C harmonic minor scale looks like so we know what notes we're going to use for the seventh chords. That will give us, roughly, with scale degree 7 being flexible as needed, this assortment of diatonic seventh chords in C minor. You may be wondering why we didn't raise the B flat to B natural in the 3 chord though. Well, what kind of chord quality would we get if we did make it B natural? Yes, it would be an augmented triad with the major seventh, which appears very rarely in classical music. So most of the time, your 3 chords in minor keys and their sevenths will actually be major seventh chords, and we won't bother to raise scale degree 7. For the 5 and 7 chords, though, we do generally raise it. As with this 3 chord, you're probably starting to notice that most of the 7th chords are now different qualities from the ones over the same scale degrees in major keys. This is a really important thing to note. So let's go over each one. Our 1 chord, the tonic, is minor, as one might expect in a minor key. How about our 2 chord, the supertonic 7th? What quality is this? Feel free to pause the video whenever I ask a question so you can think about it. Yes, it's half diminished. D to A flat is a diminished fifth. That, plus the minor 7th from D to C, makes it half diminished. Now we have the mediant 3 chord, which is major, as we already mentioned. Let's look at the subdominant, the 4 chord now. What quality is this? Yes, it's minor. The subdominant and tonic in any key will always be the same quality, and that includes sevenths. Now how about our 5? As we mentioned, we will be raising scale degree 7 within this chord. What does that do to the 7th chord? Yes, it becomes major, minor, or dominant. Without the raised scale degree 7, making B flat a B natural instead, we'd have a G minor minor 7th chord, but here and in most contexts, we're making it dominant. How about the submediant 6? Yes, it's major. The tonic and submediant will always be the opposite quality. How about the leading tone 7th chord, 7? Yes, because we raised that scale degree 7, the leading tone itself, this squeezes the root and the 5th F closer together, meaning that we now have a diminished 5th. And combining that with a diminished 7th from B to A flat, we get a fully diminished 7th chord. Occasionally in minor key music, you may see a major 7 chord and then a major minor 7th when we didn't raise scale degree 7, but the raised leading tone kind is more common.